In this video, I'm gonna go over 3 different ways I plan to utilize this space in the 74 by 36 foot barn, Amish built barn that you see behind me. They broke ground on this thing at the end of March. It is only the beginning of May right now. So just to give you an idea of how quickly and unbelievably they work. I also didn't even add a loft to the plan. I didn't know if it was going to fit into the budget until about 4 weeks ago. So they went ahead and built this loft in less than a month, designed the whole thing, the railings, everything. Simply stunning and unbelievable. So while we're up in the loft, I'll start off with this. So this is a separate space, obviously, from the open event space, workshop space that you see below me. The loft is going to have a couple functions for it, very important functions. The first being, I'm going to grow my microgreens up here in industrial shelving units. I already have 2 going in my apartment right now. They don't need a lot of space. As you can see, this loft is pretty big. I'm probably going to have anywhere from 4 to 6 shelving units up here. That's going to produce more microgreens than I probably need or can stock the refrigeration unit downstairs with. Since this space is so big up here in the corners, it is also going to include a wood burning studio for my mom. So basically a table where she can, plug in her wood burning materials and create different things like coasters, boards, cutting boards that I'm going to sell in the farm store below, which I will show you shortly. And whatever corner she isn't in is going to be my desk where I can write. I can bring my laptop in and write books and different things, newsletters, because I do still consider myself a writer. You all know me from my freelance writing journey, so don't worry, I'm still a writer. And all of that is going to occur in this loft. This doesn't even include the entire massive open space below that I'm going to show you. And the microgreens part of this is important because to buy the 6.74 acres of farmland that I have out the window right here, I got a farm loan from Farm Credit East. And in order to get a farm loan, you have to farm. So I told them I'm going to be growing microgreens. So I have to grow microgreens. This is the farmland in question out here. So to satisfy the requirements of my loan, I do have to farm. So I'm farming indoors, especially since I am in upstate New York, where it can get rather chilly for most of the year. So as you can see, the stairs are not finished yet. So when I walk down them, it brings me into the main open event venue space. But this isn't a barn that was designed to do something like host weddings constantly. Maybe it will occasionally. This main space is going to host live workshops and classes. So my mom and I are big on, we want to bring back live teaching, live experiences. I'm feeling very anti-online courses at this point in time. Although we may film ourselves from up here teaching, the teacher will stand at the front of the room here. And I'm also hoping to put a fireplace in there. We'll have to see if it fits the budget. But this main area, obviously it's huge. It can be used for so many different things. I'm picturing that there's going to be art exhibitions at times. And if people write to me and say that they want to host their own workshop or class or experience in here, I'm going to say, go for it. I'm going to keep the floors like this. The idea is that it's supposed to be kind of this workshop where the tables are going to be sanded down, wooden tables where people feel comfortable, painting, wood burning, microgreens classes, maybe some soil gets on the ground. It's going to be fine. It's not going to be carpeted. It's supposed to kind of be this live artist workshop experience. I'm in the process of building out the website now, but there's going to be tickets to the events that we host here that people can buy ahead of time online to be able to attend whatever it is we're offering. Okay, so then as you see, the loft is behind me, main area. If I turn here under the loft, this is going to be where the farm store is hosted, next to the bathrooms right there. This is going to be the farm store, but it's not going to be a farm store, where you go buy your cheese and meat. This is going to be like a craft farm store that's going to be filled with handmade products by my close friends, family, and the Amish. I don't know if you can see right there, they actually put in the electrical, well, soon they'll put in the electrical to have floodlights against the wall, which will make any type of shelving, retail things for sale look great. So for example, my mom is going to do all sorts of wood burning things that are going to be for sale. A local friend of mine does wooden cutting boards that'll be for sale here. My aunt makes clothing and jean jackets and things like that. So that will be for sale here. My cousin, my sister, we have a lot of different artists in the family, and I want nothing more than to list all of their handmade things for sale here. Plus my microgreens will go in a commercial refrigeration unit somewhere along the wall here. As far as the food part of this goes, I'm really avoiding getting a 20C food processing license. So just raw agricultural products that are grown here. Fruits, veggies, microgreens, flowers will be for sale, as well as dry goods maybe that I'm reselling from the Amish, like flour or popcorn kernels. If somebody wants something like milk or eggs, right down the road is the most amazing dairy farm I've ever been to in my entire life. And I'm definitely going to be a big proponent of encouraging people to go to all of the other small farms after they visit me. I'm thinking about making a map or maybe a map on the website that makes it easy for anybody visiting this area to frequent other farms besides mine. That's the whole point of this entire thing, is a community elevation to this. It's not just me trying to get rich in the country and screw over everyone else. I fully believe if we're going to save the planet and the environment, everybody has to get involved together. Anyway, that's just the 3 use cases of the structure inside. There's so many more use cases and things that are going to be coming your way. We have a bunny shed outside, my little fertilizers, I call them. There are 9 rabbits that my mom saved in Florida last year. We love them dearly. There's going to be foraging walks. There's going to be things on Twitch to help teach people conservation. There's going to be so much happening here. So definitely follow along, you guys. I'm very excited about it, and I'm very glad you're here. Bye.